It just like that. There's kind of some suspicious activity outside in the parking lot. Two guys have tattoos all over them, and I'm not going to go out there, man. But they're like looking around. They're in their the back the trunk, and they have all these bags. They're looking through them, and they keep looking around. I don't know.
Keep your hands up, guys. Hands up. Let me see your hands, man.
Police dispatch.
What's going on, man? Hey, you've got a call. Said you guys.
Phone close, bro.
Okay. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But hold on. Don't be reaching.
Okay.
Somebody called and said you guys are looking in the trunk, looking around, being real suspicious.
No, I'm just folding clothes, cleaning it up just for breeze so you can smell it.
Okay. If that's what it is, that's what it is. But, you know, people see stuff and they call us, and we got to do our thing. And so, all right. Let me, if you don't mind, let me just look real quick. Nothing illegal or anything? All right. Just don't be reaching in there.
I'm just zipping this.
Dispatch.
Well, just,
No, he said
just don't be reaching.
SA.
Let me grab a notepad real quick.
Do you guys live here?
No, man.
1558.
Your friend does? Where did you do laundry at?
I don't know.
What's that?
She had it in her car.
Oh, this is her car?
Yeah.
Where's she live at?
She lives in Springfield. She's visiting a friend. I was just.
Oh, I got you. So you guys been hanging out here?
Is this your car, man?
No, it's my friend's car.
Friend's car?
Yeah, I didn't drive it. I didn't do anything, sir.
I understand. We made contact with you. It does appear suspicious.
It doesn't appear suspicious.
We have to ID everybody that we come in contact with. Yeah, we do.
What do we do?
We did.
You got what you have to require to prove to us is your name and your date of birth. If you don't want to give me your social. It's a suspicious situation. We got the document that we are here talking to you.
Public property.
How's it suspicious?
I'm folding clothes.
Well, how many people fold clothes in the trunk of a car?
No, the clothes is in the trunk.
The clothes are in
No, I understand that part, but what we're saying is, it's. Are you worried because you might have a?
No, it's not that. It's just like I didn't.
It's a basic
I'm
information.
tired of like
We need
someone
it for
calling
our
and saying I'm
report.
doing something wrong, and
Just
I'm
because
clearly,
they're judging
you can
somebody
see
for
that they're folded.
Well, when they call us, we got to come out.
You can literally see that they're folded.
Okay. Well, I don't know what they saw. Okay. If you want, I can take this investigation further and go talk to the caller and see exactly what bag you were looking when you're looking weird, and then we could go and take it further if you want.
Okay.
That sounds good.
We just want to.
Okay.
What I want to, yeah.
I just want to see my accuser of doing something wrong, something that warrants me having to.
Why do you think I pulled up on you so quick, out of nowhere?
Let me ask you something. Honestly. If we was like, because I get judged everywhere I go just because of my face tattoos stuff.
Right.
If we was an old man doing this, would they have called?
No.
I'm not sure.
Probably
They
not.
wouldn't have. Come on.
Would you
You'd
be
be
running this
surprised on what people call us for nowadays. Because everybody's got a cell phone, everybody's got access to everything. So they call about, believe me, they call us about everything. They call us about stuff that we don't even want to be involved in, such as folding clothes. So just getting basic information. Listen, basic information is for an informational report that we spoke to the two of you, you were folding clothes, and we leave. It's that simple. That's it. And we're not doing it to investigate anything any further. It is to get the information that we have to get. You have the right to, when we make contact with you, provide us with the information.
But if I do something wrong,
We're not
Grant, I watch a lot of YouTube
Understand,
videos.
but our rights is
Obviously, you
if
probably
we're
get
being
that right now.
only.
No,
I'm just trying to exercise my rights.
Sure. I look at it as you are curious as to why we're asking for your information, and I'm providing you the information why we're asking for information, and then we're going to go that route, be done with it.
That's my understanding. I'm legally allowed to not.
That's incorrect.
If we're being accused of a crime, though, right?
If this was a consensual encounter where I walk up to you, absolutely no reason to talk to you, and you said off, guess what? I off. But no. Somebody called, said that you guys were doing the whole look around.
However long, in and out of the trunk.
Maybe 15 minutes.
Do you live here?
No.
Okay.
We can't determine
That elevates the suspicion.
A friend, it's her clothes. It's here. Talking to her friend that lives here. We're out here waiting for her to come out. This is her car, her clothes.
Okay. Well, if you were in my position, you'd probably be like, this is getting really suspicious. There's two dudes that don't live here, got backed up car.
I used to live right there
Okay.
in C13, and I lived in the towers over there.
Well, you guys are now extending this to where we would already be gone. Okay? So if you just provide me with your name and date of birth, if you don't want to give me your social, then I will get your name, date of birth, and phone number and get out of here. Said I talked to you, saw exactly what was going on. Because you can take this further to the point of an arrest.
I'm just saying, but we're not doing anything wrong. That's great.
We're not accusing you of doing anything wrong. We
know,
have to,
I know.
when we get called, we have to come out and check out what's
it.
going on. It's that simple. Believe me, do you think we want to be out here talking to you guys because you're out here folding clothes? No, we don't. We got better things to do. So, it's simple. Information, we leave. That's it. This is making this much more than what it has to be.
Now you're elevating my suspicion that you got some reason.
James Falls, my name. Can I get a cigarette though?
Yeah,
Thank you.
no problem. What's your social, man? Make it easier.
You said name and birthday.
Yeah, that's fine. But I'm going to walk over there and run it, and then have to do the extra steps to get your social in 2 seconds.
But you just said that.
I understand. Okay, all right.
Come on, man, be a man of your word.
James what?
We're not bothering nobody.
James what?
I just served, man, Falls.
Falls? James Falls?
Can I reach somebody a letter?
Yeah. Falls?
Yes, sir.
What's your date of birth? What about you, sir?
Eric
Eric?
Ludwig.
I missed the last name.
Ludwig. Ludwig.
And date of birth?
Yeah, I don't give. We're not here to make it rougher for you guys. We just have to come check out what's going on. We're not judging you.
No. I'm saying like the proof.
No, I get that part. Well, you think every day that we're in this, we don't get judged every time we turn around?
Nothing in-house through the BMW. I've got more than one Eric Ludwig, neither with the same date of birth, and I have several James Falls, none with that date of birth.
Maybe if we need to verify our story.
No, I don't. We don't need anybody to verify the story. Like I said, this is just to hang on a second. We're going to be out of here in a second. Once he's done, you guys can call her and.
Well, why even do all this if we know we're not doing nothing?
Because we made contact with you. When they give us a report, listen, when they give us a report, someone calls about a suspicious situation. 2 guys in a trunk, looking around, back in the trunk, looking around, back in the trunk, they call us. We show up, we see the car, trunk's open, okay. What they've said so far is true. We show up to find out what the hell's going on because people in this city, and in every city, anytime anything's going on, they call us. Instead of, like, if I lived here, I'd be like, hey guys, what's going on? I'd ask myself. I don't need to call the police to find out information.
So if you're being accused of a crime, they can only ask you if you're being accused of a crime.
No. Only in consensual encounters is where you can say, yeah, I'm not giving you my information.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Kentucky. I don't live there now.
I don't want those on the ground. I'm not going to
I
do
don't
this.
give a shit. I don't hit people up for littering.
All right, you guys are both giving me false info. Yeah, you are, man.
No, I'm not.
All right, spell it for me again.
IDs on you, by chance.
No, I'm in jean shorts. It's not my car. It's not.
Cookie Broadway.
What is your friend's name? Owns the car?
In District 2, Hudson and Graham
Rebecca
for
what?
car accident.
Springfield.
All right.
Which one does she live in?
Huh? She don't live here. She lives in Springfield. She lives with somebody.
But she's here with her friend?
Somewhere. She walked that way.
You don't know what apartment she's in?
We was waiting out here. She's in this building. I know that. You can call
All right, if you guys are going to make us do this the long way, you're not going to like it.
I'm not making
We
you
ain't
do it.
bothering nobody, man. Come on.
I'm telling you what she did. I'm telling you what I was doing.
You been straight.
I'm not trying to be.
Spell your name again. Because you're giving me false info.
Ludwig.
First name?
Eric.
How you spell it?
ERIC.
Middle initial? Yes. Make this easy for me and give me your social. Come on, dude.
You said
Well, you said you go investigate the car. I want to see who's
If we
accusing
can't
you.
find who you
I'm not
are,
trying-
then
I'm
you're
not
giving
trying to-
false.
You are, man. You're making this hard. Just give me your social security number so I can go.
Harassed, dude. For real. I don't like being judged, man.
Because you're giving me false information.
How am I-
Both of you guys are giving me false information. When you told me your name and date of birth, you went like this, talking to the floor.
No, it's because that you initially said that the further investigation that you would go.
Yeah,
talk to
if
the
you guys
person
are going to make me
called.
detain you, put you in the car, search you,
For what?
this is very suspicious, okay?
It's not
You see what we're
you
doing,
just
though.
see
Nobody,
We don't
they-
have to argue about
yeah.
it. fellas.
I'm not trying to. Like, come on, man.
We got to do our job, and that's what we're doing. And when the citizens call
Can we get a
about
supervisor
something
or
going on,
something?
we check it
Like,
out.
we weren't doing nothing.
Supervisor's going to tell you the exact same thing.
You want a supervisor?
But we're not. No, I'm just saying. Dude, like, what can we do?
I'm just saying it's very simple. Just give us your social security numbers. If you don't have any warrants, we're walking away.
We you got our names.
No.
No, you gave me false
I
info.
didn't.
No, I didn't.
I didn't.
I can pull out what I got in my pockets.
You don't have an ID on you?
Neither of you guys have conveniently don't have an ID on you.
I don't have my wallet.
30-something-year-old males with
I
no.
don't have my wallet with me.
Just give us your social so we can get the hell out of here.
With your middle initial.
What I gotta spell it? I feel like
You don't know how to spell your name?
I can tell you how to spell it. I don't
Spell.
want to write it though.
Write your name for me.
Why do I have to write it? I can tell you.
Yeah, let's just do it.
It just I don't know if it's some kind
Why are
of
you saying no to everything I
I'm not
asked
saying
you?
no, sir. I'm not saying no. I said I can spell it for you. I don't want to write it down.
Why?
Just because I feel like there's something behind it. I don't know. You guys are slick, man. You know the law more than me.
We're
I
not
don't know.
trying to be slick. We just
Can I-
want your social security number so we can get the hell out of here. It's that simple. There is nothing difficult about giving your social security number.
I know, but I'm just saying. You said give us your name, and then we'll do our thing.
You're
Go over
giving
it.
me
I
false
gave you
info.
your name, now you want
The
to
information
social.
you gave me does not come back to anyone.
That's because I'm from Kentucky and I don't have it. I never had an ID. I lived in a trailer my whole life, dude.
You heard the radio traffic say Louisville, and it's Louisville, Ohio.
I never heard nothing say Louisville.
I
I'm not even
have
from
no idea.
Louisville.
Do you live in Louisville?
No,
You're not from Stark County?
no, I am from Pikeville, Kentucky.
Pikeville, Kentucky.
Pikeville. All right.
I've never had an ID.
In Ohio?
Never had ID, period.
Never?
I grew up on the side of a mountain.
But it just doesn't make any sense, and it looks suspicious even more. Now, we figured out what was going on, but the suspicion just rises because nobody wants to give us their information. Now, well, I'm saying your SOCH. It makes it much easier because then we got to play search to figure out names, proper spelling, dates of birth. So,
Need a middle initial.
Falls, what's your middle name?
Huh?
middle name.
Lee.
Lee.
L-E-E.
Try L.
3-0 on file.
Hey, Eric. Can you come over here real quick?
Just go talk to him.
It's about my own case. I don't want to talk about it.
What's that?
I said it's about my. I'm just getting away. It's about my own case. I don't want to talk about it.
What's your real birthday, man?
I told you.
No, you didn't.
Next week.
What year? Why you gotta make this hard?
Because I wasn't doing anything, and people want to call and say this, and now we got to do it like you.
Dude, do you realize how fast we'd be out of here?
And then.
Do you realize that this
my
isn't
last-
changing?
No, excuse me. I'm sorry. I don't mean to cut you off, but from my last experience with y'all, like it was hell, and then that situation happened, and then it's been trauma ever since.
I'm not here to traumatize you, dude.
It's not you.
But you're making it against me. I just want to get your information so I can get out of here. I have enough to arrest you on obstruction right now. I don't want to do that. I want to get your real name and date of birth.
It's my real name.
Are you a second? A third? A junior? We get this information. And if it takes us to get you arrested and taken back and fingerprinted and sent to the FBI, that's what we will do.
Under what though? We weren't doing nothing.
Yes, you were. We have an investigation to complete. You're impeding our investigation. Do you- I can. You realize that I don't know if you're right now?
I'm not. Self-defense.
Say again?
I'm not. Self-defense.
It was self-defense?
sure you've seen me down there.
No, I don't know your real name and date of birth. Are you out here dodging a warrant?
No, I'm not.
Then prove it to me. Because right now you just elevated my suspicion beyond anything. Huh?
1891.
What, Ludwig?
Eric.
Okay.
Nora Portage.
Yep.
George Sam Tom, 9093.
Okay.
Alpha.
That is not coming back to anything.
How is it?
Norma and Portage, 1623.
Just give me your social so I can confirm.
Yeah, acting first.
It's not coming up.
1623.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Dude, I'm 2 seconds away from detaining you. Especially after your statements. Just tell me your social. I'm not playing games anymore. Okay, so give me your social.
Don't tell me.
Dude, I'm getting frustrated with you.
So am I. I'm getting frustrated because I didn't do anything.
You just told me that you killed somebody in self-defense. And I don't know if you're out here dodging that.
I'm not dodging. It's over with.
Okay, how the heck am I supposed to know that when you make these statements?
You look.
I didn't look you up. Tell me your social.
You just.
I can't look you up. Your information you're giving me is incorrect.
You're trying to play me. I know it's. Right
I'm not trying to play you, dude.
But I know it's right there. I'm not lying.
You saying that's you? That does not look like you.
That's an old picture. Chubby as hell.
You said you were not a second, a junior, or a senior.
Some hair. A little bit.
That person does not have the same information as you. And it's a completely different year. So I asked you to give you the correct year. Alright, man, put your hand behind your back. Tell me your social then.
I didn't do anything
Social.
wrong.
Tell me your social.
Don't.
This is your last
I'm
chance.
not being violent. I'm not just.
I'm not saying you're violent. I'm saying that you're about to be under arrest.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong. I've done nothing wrong.
Alright, you're being detained.
No.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please don't.
Are you going to give me your correct information?
I just told you. I'm telling you who I am.
It's not coming back to anything.
I'm not being violent.
I understand you're not being violent, and I don't want to be violent with you.
I feel like you're about to. That's why I'm just like, please don't.
If you fight me, that'd be a different story.
I don't want to be under arrest for something. I didn't do anything.
Do you have an ID on you?
No.
What is your social? The name and date of birth that you are giving me is not coming back to you. That is not hard to understand. Get another car. You're taking this to the next level, dude.
I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do anything wrong.
This is called obstruction.
I'm not obstructing.
You are 100% obstructing. I made the offhanded comment that I don't know if he's out here somebody. He says, nope, it was self-defense.
Dispatch any car in the area around the
I could look it up if I knew who you were. And this is why people call for suspicious people. And admit to somebody. You admit that you're not from here.
No, I was from here. I lived in C11 and then I lived on the first floor over there.
I asked you if you're from here. You said no.
No, you asked if I lived here.
That's the same exact thing.
No, I used to live here.
You're changing your story
I'm
now.
not changing my story. You said, do you live here? Technically, no, I do not live here currently. But
You had like 17 times to provide that information.
I did. I told you.
Do me a favor. Lean against the cruiser right there, unless you know where you're going to go in handcuffs. Right here, in this pocket. Lean against it. Don't come off a cruiser. So, called in as a suspicious person. That silver BMW backed into the corner. We roll up at the same time. The trunk is still open, and they're both heads in the trunk. So I come over, flip on my lights, and the dude with the hat sees me as I'm approaching and comes over, says something to him, and didn't really see too much because the trunk was open, but they were super, super nervous when we walked up. That if the car's not theirs, it's a girl, last name like Hayes, I believe, which it does come back to a female with the last name of Hayes. And he said that she's visiting a friend here, and they don't know which one, so she walked that way. Talked them into giving us their name and date of birth. Won't give social. Go back, run both, nothing. So I'm like, I don't know if you're out here. And he's like, it was self-defense. Straight up admitted to somebody, but it was self-defense, but won't give information. Possible suspect? Don't know. Won't give us information. I made the offhand comment, dude, we're just trying to make sure that you're not out here. He goes, it was self-defense.
How long have you known him?
Huh?
How long have you known him? Dude, I'm telling you what. Okay, you've been up here for 3 months, so you've known him for 3 months?
Not even.
Did you just happen upon him? How'd you guys meet?
I mean,
How'd you meet?
why does that matter though, man?
I'm just trying to figure out what the hell is going on. Because all of this is nothing but suspicious now. It's raised even farther than us just coming to check out and see what y'all were doing. No, we're not judging you. I have no reason to judge anybody, okay? I don't care about tattoos. I don't care about any of that kind of crap.
He said, I've been through the Akron court system, just look me up. He said he worked down the road.
You guys have been on it the whole time. He's been lying to you the whole time.
Listen, are you using the name of the person you...
No, I'm not.
Justin?
I didn't do anything wrong.
Justin Cutlip?
I didn't do anything wrong. I said you guys won't understand because if I try to explain it to you, I get, even though it's believable, I still go to jail.
No, that ship would have sailed long ago.
No, I would still went to jail.
Because of your warrants?
Yes. Because look, I get out, I get off parole, I get off probation. They tell me I can't go back to my ex, so I hang out with this other girl. And then at the traffic stop, she gets out the car, goes into some house that's not even hers or anything, and out the front door, and I'm left standing at the car, not knowing what's going on. And then I get indicted on some fucking shit that's not even mine. Because I was left standing there because I did it wrong because I didn't do anything. You know what's like? A fresh slate just to get over? All because I was thinking with my... Basically, because I couldn't go back to the person I loved. Because there's one other thing.
Why of all people do you use that dude's information?
Because he's friends with the Rebecca that kind of looked like maybe me or him. I don't know. I just don't want to go back to jail for something I didn't do. I don't.
Who's this guy?
I didn't do it.
Didn't do what?
The that they found in the car that was on her side, and they just let her go. They didn't say, hey, man, stop. Miss, what's your name? None of this. Just straight out. I'm sitting there standing there like, are you kidding me? And then they get a call on the dispatch saying there's this blonde woman knocking on doors trying to get in, and I'm still the one going down. That's why I say this. You don't know what it's like being on this side.
Does would that work in the situation we're trying to cut him a deal, giving us his information versus straight up obstruction?
Like,
Don't do that to me, man.
I mean, that's all. It's honestly, it's all discretionary at that point. If he gives up who that guy is, then we could say.
I mean, it's just,
You want to live this life,
I don't want to live this life.
then don't live the life.
I
Start cooperating with law enforcement.
Honesty is key, buddy. Told you that.
Who is that guy?
This is crazy.
Who is that guy? I'm only going to give you one chance this time. No more of this song and dance. What is his name?
I know he's JJ.
As what?
JJ.
JJ? Why does nobody know anybody's name?
No, I really feel it.
He knows you as E.
How long have you known him?
E.
How long have you known him? What's a little while? A year?
But not like best friends or nothing.
Okay, well, we're not worried about your status on how you hang out.
Where's the owner of the car?
In some apartments.
Do you have her phone number? Can you call her? So we have to tow it?
My phone works on Wi-Fi.
Okay, if you have the number in your phone, we can call.
No, just get the phone, get a number, let's go. Ain't got time for this. You're already wasting enough of these guys' time. You have the keys for the car?
No.
Oh. What's her name? So she drove you here? Okay, it's not a story you got to think about. How did you get here? Who drove? Oh, he's thinking of a lie, I guess. It was how long ago?
I've been trying to explain it. I have this metal.
Okay, we all have a mental problem right now, and you created it. All right, what's your name, bro?
James.
James what?
Okay, I went through this 100 times.
What? I can't
I
understand.
went through this 100 times.
Okay, 101.
James, okay, James Lee Falls.
What do you go by?
J.
J? Just the letter J?
Yeah.
How'd you get here today, J?
Becca.
Who?
Becca.
Becca. Where's she at right now?
She's in this building right here. I'm not sure exactly.
Doing
where.
what? Do you have her phone number?
Her friend. That is his friend.
Do you have her phone number?
No, sir.
When did you meet Becca?
Through him.
When?
Not a few months.
Okay. And what were you guys supposed to do? Just hang out here until she comes out?
Right. I'm assuming she's trying to avoid the situation. I don't know why or what, but she shouldn't take this long.
Okay, because we're about to tow her car,
I understand.
and we can't identify you, so you might be coming with us.
Sir.
Because he gave us a bunch of false info. So you're with him.
But dude.
Don't care where you're from. You're here now.
I understand. So I'm getting arrested because I've never had an ID or nothing.
You been arrested?
No, sir.
Never been arrested?
No, sir.
Ever?
No,
Ever had a traffic ticket?
I'm from Kentucky.
People in Kentucky get arrested.
I understand that, but not where I'm from. It's like literally like backwoods side the mountain.
How long you been up here?
3 months.
Okay, who you up here with?
What do you mean?
You visit people?
No, I'm staying up here now.
With who?
Family.
Your family's up here?
Yes, sir.
Oh, give us a name we can call to verify who you are, and then you're gone. Who can we call to? What family member do you have?
I don't have no phone number.
That's weird. Come on.
Everybody uses.
I just gave you an out to walk away, and you can't help yourself.
I'm saying I don't know no phone number.
How about a name?
Name?
You can't know your family's name? Come on. This is getting deeper and deeper by the minute. What?
I'm not bothering nobody, sir.
But you're getting the chance to walk away without coming with us until we send your fingerprints to the FBI.
I mean, that's
You understand? You want to sit in our jail until we identify you? Hey, do you know so-and-so? Yeah, he's my cousin. That's all it's... Now, this is a lie, dude. You're lying. This is a lie. Nobody wants to go sit in a jail cell until their fingerprints are identified. That's a flat-out lie.
You've been down there before, right? Can you explain to him what it's like?
Don't care. I don't care. We're talking about here today, right now. Until we identify you, you're not going anywhere. And I just gave you the opportunity to let me know how you can be identified, and you don't want to take that.
I don't have their phone numbers, but I can't give their names because they're in... I don't want to...
You don't want to what?
A snitch or something.
A snitch?
That's what they're going to say, yes.
You need to hang out with better people. Especially since you've never been in trouble before, and all of a sudden you're hanging out with people who are in all kind of trouble. This guy said he killed somebody. Yeah, self-defense. You know that about him? Oh, that's weird. You're hanging out with him. Don't know. That's what he said. So you have no driver's license. Never had a driver's license. Never had a state ID.
We never left a mountain. I never even have I'm sure I had birth certificate social, but...
Where'd you get all your tats?
Back there.
So you made it to town to get tats.
No, not in town.
In the backwoods? Somebody's barn?
My uncle did them.
Your uncle did them. Okay, how about somebody in Kentucky we can call?
Huh? I don't know.
Huh? You heard me?
I don't know phone
Oh, come on, man. Tattoo say.
McKenna, everybody looks at it.
What is it?
McKenna, my daughter.
Your daughter. Who's the baby mama? You don't know?
I'm not bothering baby mama.
No, who's the baby mama?
My baby mama.
What's the name?
Why?
Huh. All lies. All lies.
It doesn't work without Wi-Fi.
You can't even look up a name without Wi-Fi?
No, like the messages to go get the number out of the messages. You know, when I scroll through
So it's got to have Wi-Fi to connect.
to get the messages.
Figure out.
She's here.
277
If someone has a hotspot on their phone, I can connect, I can call her. She'll
Yeah,
come.
I don't have my phone on me. The thing is when you know you've got something, and everybody thinks that we're not going to know that you're lying, and it's much easier to just say, yeah, I got warrants out of this, and I didn't do it, but you got to take care of it. And if you don't take care of it every time that you're in a situation, then we're blamed for coming up and talking to you guys, but you guys just want to lie to us because you think that we're not going to figure it out.
Want to lie? No.
Well, that's what you've been doing almost the whole damn time.
Understand, you're going to sit in our jail until we can identify you. And if we can't identify you, I don't know how long it's going to take. Yeah, we're a little warm too, and we got a lot more gear on.
Can I sit down?
Yeah, please. So nobody we can call. You're not willing to do that for yourself, which tells me, and probably these officers here, that you obviously have some warrants.
You getting lightheaded and stressed out right now? Huh? Why? Because you just realize you're going to go to jail no matter what?
There's more to the story that he's not telling us, obviously.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. We're going to figure out who you are. It's just a matter of time. Well, you haven't yet, so if you want to start now, please do. Let me guess, you swallowed a bag of...
Cute incarcerated.
Huh? What are you going to be honest about? What?
He told on me? Did he tell on me?
We're asking for you to be honest.
Well, he must already told you. I mean...
Told us what? What would he have told us?
He just said, man.
That you swallowed some... I think you would have overdosed about 40 minutes ago if you swallowed some.
This isn't our first day on the job.
I understand that. I'm not saying that.
You would have been a lot more sleepy this entire time that we've been standing here, too.
So what we're going to do is we'll probably take you to jail, put you on a 24-hour watch. If you start to fall out, we'll pump you full of Narcan. The squad will drill a hole in your shin. No, stay seated, please. Stay seated. Relax. And then eventually we'll figure out who you are. We'll take you to the county jail, and we'll go from there. We'll scan your system. They'll pump you full of charcoal, whatever, make you vomit whatever you swallowed.
That charcoal sucks.
It does suck. Moved up here 3 months ago from the hills of Kentucky. He's got family up here, but doesn't want to give his name because he doesn't want to think that he's a snitch.
Can't figure out who or where he grew up in Kentucky.
It's weird.
At all.
What do you mean?
What's this tat?
What do you mean?
This. What is that?
Hard?
Who?
Hard?
Hard. And what's the 13? What's this?
That's just what me and a couple of kids...
You in a gang?
No, sir.
So you got multiple kids?
Yes.
But no baby mama to verify who you are.
Yeah, put your handbag back.
There's got to be something. Like,
Handbag back.
I was asking about calling Becky and said, "Did you get her car?"
Figure all that out.
Just let her find out.
It's like a hazardous thing. You see that?
Rebecca? Hey, Sergeant Schmidt, Cauga Falls, right about ready to tow your car. You going to Americana? Oh, that's weird. We got two guys here that have your car that have and say that you drove them up here. Okay, who are the guys that would have your car? Oh, come on. Okay, who left it? Who left in it? Who's your boyfriend? Some dude with a bunch of tats, teardrop tats on his face. So, about this in your car, how did it get there? You don't even know who these people are. Okay. Well, we'll figure this out and call you back. Okay, Becca said she is not here. She's at home in Springfield. So where's the stolen car? What? Where's the keys to the car?
Went down to apartment A4 over there.
Oh, now you know the apartment.
What's up? I can't hear you, man. Something to drink? I don't even have something to drink. Can we take a squad at our location up here on Americana for a individual that's feeling ill?
Do you have her phone number?
He can't get it. He tried to do it on the contacts, and without Wi-Fi, it won't.
You can't look at your contact list?
No, you already showed me somebody in your phone?
No, that's the job. You guys are...
He said it was something with
It's
Instagram
Facebook.
or...
No,
Oh,
Facebook. I can't load the messages on Facebook without Wi-Fi.
So she's not in your contact list?
No. She's on my
Maybe.
Facebook contact list.
A4, huh?
And that one,
She has the
In
keys.
the other building, back there, not this building.
yes.
You dropped her off there.
No, I didn't drop anybody.
She dropped you off here and walked all the way over there with the keys. You know that makes no sense. I'm going to check the cameras. Who's Nikki Moore? You have no idea. Well, she's the one that supposedly drove your car up here. You don't know a Nikki Moore. Well, that's who your boyfriend was with. What?
One of my friends, so I hung out with
I heard you say boyfriend, so I said, are you dating Rebecca? And
It's an open relationship.
right, he said that, yeah.
What's in the trunk?
clothes.
That's it?
Nikki Moore's clothes.
So, did your dude swallow some...
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know?
I didn't see him.
He said you had fentanyl and he swallowed it for you guys. He would take the hit.
What?
That's not the truth?
No.
That's weird.
I've never done no slower in a day in my life.
What do you use?
I can go fast with you, Bobby.
But not...
Never, ever. I've never did a...
So then what did he swallow?
She didn't swallow anything. She was sitting in the car while I was at the truck. When you guys
No,
pulled,
you guys were both out here when we pulled up.
No, he saw you guys pull up, and then he came to Rebecca.
A4?
I'm not in A4.
Okay.
A4 just left. There's a young lady.
Where'd she leave?
I don't know. She just put her bathing suit top on and left. I mean, was that who that person was here to see? Because my other tenant said that they don't know that person down there that y'all talking to.
She went towards the pool?
No, she had a black car. A4 did.
Got it.
Yeah. Just talk to her.
That's not what we're looking for.
Yeah. Give me an idea. I might be able to help
Nikki?
y'all out.
I never seen the guys. I've never seen Nikki.
Nikki, we're towing your car if you don't come to the door.
Hey, Nikki, just so you know, your car's going to get towed. You know what her name is? Amber. Do you have a Nikki that comes and takes it with her?
I have no idea.
Do you know what she drives?
She drives a gray Honda somewhere.
Not a BMW?
No.
She's got a friend that drives a BMW?
One guy turns out, I called the owner of the car's mom. She gave me ID on the guy who's the boyfriend of the owner. He's got a boatload of warrants. And he said he killed somebody in self-defense. But that just sounds like a made-up story. The second guy that's with him has given us nothing other than JJ. He's from the backwoods of Kentucky. He's got all kind of face tattoos and everything else. Said he's never been in trouble a day in his life. Can't get a positive ID on him. I mean, he swallowed a bag of fentanyl, of course, 20, 30 minutes into the call. But we have no ID on the guy whatsoever. The other guy that we did identify, he said, no, man, there was no fentanyl in the car. So we don't know, obviously, if this guy's just saying that because we said we were going to keep him until we can identify him. And that's when he developed the illness. Your dude never said anything about I made the whole thing. He said he's tired. You guys can't help him. Thanks for stopping.
All right.
Grow up, bro.
I'm sorry. Can they check me out, please? I don't want to die, dude. I don't want to get
What would you die from? Being tired?
I don't want to get in trouble.
You're not going to get in trouble. Look,
fentanyl, dude.
You swallow.
Yes, the pills.
Hey, guys. Hey, squad.
Am I going to get charged for that?
These guys who you are. And don't make up some name. No, you didn't.
Hey, James, let's stand up.
Stand up. Excuse me 1 second.
What?
Fetty pills? Yeah.
Alright, let's go ahead and get in the back of the squad. We'll get some vital signs. We ain't gonna go nowhere. Just let you know what's going on.
We've had somebody watching us for the last 45 minutes.
Swallowed blue pills. What are they?
It's the only thing I've ever heard of being blue. I was asking if I could get like maybe just 30 seconds to tell Rebecca like anything, something.
Yeah, you can tell her from the jail cell. Because she's not here, right?
Did she say she was on her way?
Yeah, but we ain't got time for that.
Swing for you.
You wasted enough of our time. And one is stolen out of that.
They said that one hit for stolen as well, the serial number, but it was a different type of gun.
Can you ask? I'm sure he'll be dishonest, but ask him where he was sitting in the car, because if we got 3 guns in 3 different locations, we can at least put 1 gun in the area where he was sitting.
Alright, you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can will be used against you before the law. When you came here, you said Nikki was driving. Is that correct? Alright. Where were you in the car? Easy question. For once in this entire contact,
To be honest, I drove.
you drove?
I drove.
Okay. Appreciate it. So is Nikki ever here?
Yeah. That's her closing the truck. I was getting her there so she could get the fuck out.
Okay. Okay.
I had everything at one point. Lived out here. Lived a good life. Made it on my own. I don't understand. I really don't. I'm not suicidal, so I don't want to be in a turtle suit. But my brain says I don't want to be here.
Alright. Well, here. You know what we found in there. Alright. Which one, or all of them, are yours?
I necessarily, I don't know if I can say possession, but the one that was handed to me, I didn't get it. I don't know where it came from. But there's been some going on in Akron where, you know, there's a lot of going on.
Sure.
And I'd rather have one and not need it than need it and not have it.
Sure.
So someone gave it
So
to me.
if someone gives you a stick, man, you're gonna know. You're gonna look at it. Which one was it?
The one on the driver's side.
Okay, under the seat.
Yeah, but I just heard it come back stolen. I didn't steal it.
Well, I don't know which one was stolen.
They said the Hellcat was stolen.
Is that yours?
I mean, it's not mine, but I mean, I guess I would take possession of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
I don't know how to answer that.
Who gave it to you?
Guy in Akron.
All right.
Like, it's just,
Did you buy it or did you give it?
no, I just did it. It's
He was looking out for you.
Yeah, he said years. Because, like, there was literally dude's house got shot up for whatever. And I'm going to do some set degrade, so, you know what I mean? I kind of was walking around with him, and when the house got shot up, I was like, dude, like, I couldn't do nothing.
Okay.
I couldn't defend myself. Like, I'm really not out here, like, gangbanging or people and nothing like that. Like, it's really rough out there right now, especially on the south side.
So which one did Johnny Doe have?
I was saying, not the Hellcat.
Where was he sitting?
In the back.
In the back. Okay. Nikki didn't drive here. He drove here, and the Hellcat's his, under the front seat.
Oh.
That's the stolen one, right?
I have no idea which.
Springfield, I think, was stolen.
That's a Hellcat, isn't it?
Is it? I don't know.
He said he heard it come back stolen. He said somebody in Akron gave it to him because
1751.
going down in Akron.
Oh, yeah, okay, cool. In the black bag.
In the
There's a black
is all
bag that
his
was in
shit.
the back seat.
I don't know. He said he was driving.
Okay. Does he have the key?
The key's in the ignition.
Oh.
I don't know with Nikki.
Okay.
I don't know why they would be throwing out.
Is that your car?
Oh, no, mine's way down there.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't
You
know
know-
of a Nikki. I don't even know. I actually came home from work with it looking like this.
Okay. Did you see the guy standing out there that we were with?
The what?
Did the guys that were standing outside with us associated with that
I-
car?
No,
That's
I don't.
not your car, right?
No, I don't know anyone down from here. I'm mostly like associated with like the side on the right there.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Sorry I wasn't home.
Okay. So she's unrelated. That was a wild guess by that guy. Oh, do we have socials?
Justin Cutliff shit.
Oh.
He's got a bunch of,
I made a joke about somebody. He goes, it was in self-defense.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
He said that to me. I'm like, what?
And then he's using the name of the dude that he...
The mom of the owner said the same thing. She goes, Eric Lutt or whatever.
There's a note from Silver Lake where he's talking about having dope and she took off running. There's a note in there that he was arrested for the dope and a suspected Nikki or Nicola ran from the traffic stop. So at least that portion of what he said was partially true.
Is there any DL associated with that name in the notes?
Yeah.
Okay.
It comes back.
that's it, that one.
That one, yeah.
I mean, just making up names? I mean, is that how this going to be? The night's going to be? Gary Bland Jr.?
The pill bottle said Gary. Or Gregor.
Claude.
Please be.
There he is.
Yay, good job.
Do you want your palms together? All right. And that works for you. All right. I can get both fingers in there on both of them. You want this one turned too? Okay. Watch yourself. Take a seat. Most likely Summit County. And then you got warrants through a couple different agencies. You got warrants out of Akron. You got stuff through Summit County. What's up? No, Akron is Akron. Summit County is all of Summit County. Akron is in Summit County.
Both were charged with having weapons while under disability, improper handling of firearms in a motor vehicle, obstructing official business, possession of a controlled substance, receiving stolen property, and illegal use or possession of drug paraphernalia.